Example 3, finding a rate from a graph. Now once again class, we are finding rates. We are looking for rates in all the right places. Okay, so if you look at the top left corner, you'll see a graph, and graphs tell us a lot of information. So that red line that you see is telling us the speed of a subway car. The y-axis is in miles, and then the x-axis is in minutes. So let's go ahead and find it out. It says find the speed in miles per minute. Compare the speed of the subway car in example 1. So once we find the speed of this subway car by looking at the graph, we are going to compare it to example 1, which said 0.5 miles per minute, right? Flip back, yes, 0.5 miles per minute. So we're going to compare them. Which one's faster? So let me go ahead and walk you through the steps. Step 1, choose and interpret a point on the line. So we see 2 points that they give us. They give us 1/2, 1/4, and then they give us 3, 1 1/2. Now, for me, I'm going to choose the one that is a little cleaner, so just the 2 fractions. So I chose 1/2 and 1/4. Please write everything that you see. 1/2, 1/4 indicates the subway travels 1/4 mile per 1/2 minute. Okay, because again, the coordinates go as such. It goes x, y. So if we know that x is minutes, then we know that y is miles. Okay, so it's telling you, you need to really pause at step 1 and know what your point is telling you. It's saying you can travel 1/4 mile, 1/4 mile per 1/2 minute, every 30 seconds. Okay, so we just have one more step. Go ahead and write that down. Okay, now step 2 is to find the speed. So speed is distance traveled over time passed, so distance over time. So taking our coordinates that we selected, the 1/2, 1/4, we know that the distance is 1/4 miles, right, over the elapsed time, the time, so it's 1/2 minutes. It looks like a super crazy fraction on fraction. Okay, so, well, we know that division is easy. 1/4 divided by 1/2. We know how to divide fractions, right? 1/4 divided by, because fractions are division, remember? 1/4 divided by 1/2 is the same as, we need to convert it as 1/4. What is division of fractions? Times multiplied by the reciprocal, 2/1. Very good. So you're going to simplify that, and it would be, let's see, 1 times 2 is 2, 4 times 1 is 4, 2/4, and again, you always simplify for me, so 1/2 is your answer. So the speed of this subway car is 1/2 mile per minute, because your rate stays the same, miles per minute. Okay, now they ask us, we're going to look back at our question. It says find the speed in miles per minute. Yep, we got it. Compare the speed of the subway car in example 1. So this is 1/2 mile per minute. So let's look back. Example 1, we said that it was 0.5 miles per minute. Is one faster? No, they're the same, because 1/2 is the same as 0.5. So we would just write here both subways. I am running out of room, but pretty much we're going to say that the speeds are the same. Both subways move at the same speed. I hope you can see the same speed. Now, if this were your test or your homework, I would want you to do it neatly, have space, but I'm just squeezing it on the screen for you. Okay, awesome job. Now, I would like you to do one on your own for me. So pause it, make sure that you have everything down, and just take this time to look over your notes and see if it all makes sense and read it again to yourself. Okay? Well, now get ready for an on your own. On your own. Now, I want you to do the exact same thing. Use the same chart on the top left corner, but use the point 3 and 1 1/2 to find the speed. Now, after you find the speed, I want you to compare your answers. Does your answer change from when we used 1/2 and 1/4? Will your answer change? Will the speed change of the subway car? Okay, so look back at step 1 and step 2 and do the same exact thing, but just plug in these new numbers, 3 and 1 1/2, and check back with me. Alrighty, class, your answer should have been 1/2 mile per minute. It did not change. It does not change because the rates represented are equivalent. So please notice that both points in the graph are on the same the same straight line, meaning that that rate is going to be the same. You're just further in on the subway travel experience, but it's going at the same speed. You just may be at the other stop. Okay, so it's 1/2 mile per minute, and it does not change because the rates are equivalent. Awesome job, and I will see you tomorrow for class for some more practice on this. Way to go.